Hello. Ruben Amorim gives green light for La Liga midfielder seen as Kobbie Mainoo replacement. Ruben Amorim has dropped Kobbie Mainoo from the Manchester United starting 11, choosing Casemiro and Manuel Ugarte in midfield ahead of the Englishman. Welcome to our new edition of News from Carrington. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel. Mainoo looks increasingly likely to leave the club, with the midfielder wanting a loan move in January. Several clubs are interested in Mainoo, including some Premier League sides and La Liga giants, Real Madrid. United will need a midfield replacement should Mainoo go, and the club is weighing up their options, including a La Liga midfielder with Premier League experience. Which La Liga midfielder is United looking at? The report states that Amorim has given the green light on a move for Gallagher, but there are plenty of other clubs monitoring his status. Tottenham and Crystal Palace have both shown an interest in the midfielder, indicating that United might face an uphill battle for the Englishman. The 25-year-old left the Premier League in 2024 after a stint with Chelsea, but United see him as an ideal fit in Amorim's system. Amorim might have to do some work to convince Gallagher to leave Atletico, with Diego Simeone still using the midfielder in his team. Manchester United have identified Atletico Madrid midfielder Conor Gallagher as an ideal replacement for Kobbie Mainoo, the latest report has claimed. The Red Devils will have to watch on from the sidelines as a number of Premier League clubs compete in Europe this week, though a win against Brighton and Hove Albion on Saturday could result in them climbing into the top four if other results go their way. Boss Ruben Amorim will be desperate for a third consecutive win in the top flight, but his chances of overseeing a victory will likely depend on the performances of midfielders such as Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Manuel Ugarte. The Portuguese manager has been criticized for his selection choices in the middle of the pitch, with many fans calling for the introduction of Mainoo into the 11. Football Insider claimed that Amorim sees Mainoo as nothing more than a backup, adding that United's potential pursuit of Gallagher in January would be viewed as the club signing his replacement. Is Conor Gallagher the right fit for Manchester United? Gallagher has started just 4 of his side's 12 games this term, while he started 27 times for the club in 2024-25, making 47 overall appearances. The former Chelsea and Crystal Palace man has played 4 seasons of Premier League football, as well as 3 seasons in lower leagues, so he should be able to adapt to English football smoothly. However, the 25-year-old is a considerably different style of player than Mainoo, who is at his best when receiving the ball from the backline and carrying possession forward. Gallagher is an energetic and combative presence capable of making late runs into the box, and he is arguably not suited to playing in deeper areas of the pitch. Should Ruben Amorim trust Kobbie Mainoo? United's midfield has struggled for much of the season, with the likes of Fulham exploiting the fact the Red Devils' double pivot was not provided support from defense. Mainoo is unlikely to improve the team's fortunes unless the coach's style of play changes, but the manager has repeatedly indicated that he is unwilling to change his approach. If Amorim refuses to adapt his style and instead opts to rely on winning second balls, then there is little reason for the midfielder to stay, especially if he has ambitions of playing at the upcoming World Cup. Barcelona starting to prepare to buy Marcus Rashford after hot start. The English forward's explosive form under Hansi Flick has made him indispensable as Barcelona prepare for El Clasico. Marcus Rashford is living one of the brightest moments of his career in Barcelona. The English forward, on loan from Manchester United, has become a vital figure for the Blaugrana, scoring 5 goals and providing 5 assists in just 12 matches across all competitions. His recent brace in the 6-1 victory over Olympiacos confirmed his rise as one of Hansi Flick's most reliable attacking weapons. It's still early, but the rumors say that FC Barcelona is already looking at how his signing will fit into next season's budget. Rashford's adaptation to Barcelona's system has been swift. Originally viewed as a short-term solution, he has taken full advantage of the injuries to Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres, proving equally effective as a central striker or from the left wing. His blend of pace, power, and technical quality has made him a constant threat, earning praise from his manager. For me, Rashford is performing very well and is an important player for the team, Flick said after the Olympiacos match. He's fast, combines very well, and as he gains confidence, he will become even more important. Against Olympiacos, Rashford scored twice, won a penalty converted by Lamine Yamal, and consistently disrupted the defense. Though Fermin Lopez stole headlines with a hat-trick, Rashford's all-around display reinforced his growing influence. His performance in the UEFA Champions League has been particularly strong, with decisive goals both in Barcelona and away in Newcastle. The 27-year-old's form has reignited discussion about his future. Barcelona hold an option to buy him for around €30 million, and given his impact, exercising that clause now looks like an attractive move. Rashford himself has made no secret of his happiness in Catalonia, sharing on social media after the Olympiacos win, "Amazing night at home. What a team. Visca Barça." Rashford has already surpassed his return in his loan spell with Aston Villa, where he got 4 goals and 5 assists in 12 appearances. He's on pace to post his best numbers since his best Manchester United campaign in 2022-23. Whether he remains beyond this season will depend on both his consistency and the club's finances. But for now, Barcelona is starting to think about how they can activate that clause.